All right, everybody. This is in Texas. We have a warning in Lubbock County. Uh, there has been a report of one tornado. Let me see. We have a report of one. That's what that icon means. And there's pretty large hail in here. But let's focus on the tornado part of this. It looks like if there still is a tornado, it's over here near Kicklebell and Beckton, but there has been a report of a tornado in the storm. This is the latest radar scan. So there was a tornado report uh, 3 miles northwest of shallow water, and it's from a trained spotter. So at this point, I don't see um, any other confirmation on this other than that. So there is a possible one on the ground. If we look at this here, I'm going to take uh, correlation coefficient. I don't really see much of anything. The velocities, it's going to be hard. It looks all broad to me. Um, it's probably because it's close to the radar site. Um, Again, very broad here. But if there's a tornado, it'll be right here where this yellow triangle is right now. Anybody in the polygon needs to go ahead and take your shelter. Let's see what we got. This is until 5:45. It's a capable tornado. The storm spotters reported a tornado earlier. It's moving northeast at 15, so it's moving very small. Have dollar size hail is also possible. So very large hail. We have a hail report up here farther toward the north. This is from a storm chaser in Hale, Texas. And we also have the tornado report in Lubbock, Texas, 3 miles to the northwest of shallow water. So here's the deal. Showers and thunderstorms will continue to develop here, but that's not the only thing we have going on. We have a destabilizing atmosphere in Oklahoma, also a new severe thunderstorm warning here east of Texoma. Very large hail from what I see. I guess we can't see the hail here. There isn't much of a tornado threat with that one. Let's see. Yep, can't get the hail out of this one right now. But let me see, check on this one. This severe thunderstorm warning goes for 60-mile-an-hour winds and quarter-sized hail. It goes until 6:15 because at 5:30 a severe thunderstorm was near hail. So this was just issued for us here. Back to Lubbock, tornado warning in effect until 5:45. Spotters indicated a tornado at about 5:05 in the afternoon, not too long ago. And still, I can't see much of circulation in this. But it's very close to the radar site, so it's good to be safe rather than sorry. Here's Lubbock's metro area. It's farther to their north, but it's in Lubbock County, so it's in Lubbock vicinity. So if you turn and look toward the north of Lubbock, you may see this storm. We have to watch these storms on the eastern side of the metro as well. This one here is starting to rotate. Again, you can't really see it too close to the site here. But tornado warning for Lubbock County, Texas, until 5:45. A tornado is reported at 5:05 p.m. Hail could be up to $50. Again, we're going to have to watch these thunderstorms, large hail, damaging winds, all in this force right now. We're going to have to watch all of this. Again, it's too close to the radar site, so at this point, I have no clue what is going on in this right now. So we are going to have to watch this storm very closely as it has history of producing a tornado earlier in the afternoon. Again, hail is also a threat. This is not the only warning we have. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Oklahoma. There's Oklahoma City. Here's another one. This one is a large supercell with hail. So that has hail and maybe gusty winds up to 60. Tornado near Lubbock, still ongoing here. There's your tornado report. There's your tornado warning. This is north of Lubbock, but it is in Lubbock County. This storm is moving northeast at 15, so very slow mover. But we're going to have to watch these storms on the eastern side as they begin to rotate according to reflectivity here. Those aren't the only storms we have. We have storms that are non-severe near Seminole. They're in the warm sector, so not much severe weather from any of those. But as they're moving northeast, they will intensify. So something we're going to have to watch. Tornado warning over flatland. We're going to have to watch this one too as it moves up near Tulia. So we're going to watch all of these. Maybe a couple of storms here, right here on the line. There's Amarillo. If we have this storm continuing toward the northeast, it could impact Amarillo here. We're going to have to watch all of this. The atmosphere is unstable in these areas right now. So again, tornado warning until 5:45, 35, so 10 more minutes, and the storm is intensifying. But I don't see the TDS marker anymore. It's dissipated. But there was a tornado earlier in the afternoon. That's that purple report icon. Now this orange one is for hail from a storm chaser. This purple one is for the tornado just north of downtown Lubbock. So there's your tornado warning. Let's jump back up to Oklahoma with our supercell producing hail. There's Carter. Come on back up here. And there's your hail core right there. Hail could be up to quarters for right now. You see these storms around Lubbock need to be watched as they're moving northeast. They're going into a more unstable atmosphere. So we're going to have to watch these very closely. So again, tornado warning in effect for another 10 minutes for Lubbock County. A tornado was reported at 5:05 this afternoon. It also has very large hail, not much of a damaging wind threat. So tornado and hail possible in this whole storm. You have that supercell in Oklahoma producing large hail up to $50, moving toward Carter. There's Eric. Here's Carter. The warm toward the Oklahoma City area. Please stay low. Here's Dallas Fort Worth. It is quiet, and there won't be any severe weather for your future. Oh, we have a confirmed tornado right now in the Lubbock vicinity. So let's go ahead and stick with that. This is dangerous.
Yeah, this is a dangerous situation, folks.
You see the boxes turned pink. This is a tornado emergency. So we have a tornado. We have a tornado emergency for Lubbock, Texas. A confirmed tornado at 5:35 was moving to the northeast at 10 miles an hour. We had another tornado report at 5:22. This is a damaging tornado along with half-dollar size hail in the Lubbock, Texas area. This is a confirmed tornado according to the National Weather Service in Lubbock. Tornado emergency now. North of downtown.
Let me do a little talking, Jonathan, on this situation, you quick. Okay. Let me do a little talking. Folks, this is a particularly dangerous situation. If you're in the path of this, you need to be taking shelter immediately. Go to the basement, small to your room. This is a life situation right now. And if you don't listen to what me and Jonathan say, you could die from this. So this is a situation now you got to take seriously, folks. You got to take this very seriously.
Yeah. We're going to take the radar full screen. This is in Texas. So closer to me. This is a confirmed tornado on the ground for you and toward Lubbock. We had multiple tornado reports. One earlier at 5:05 by radar. Now confirmed spotters are reporting a damaging tornado as of just 2 minutes ago at 5:35. There was a tornado confirmed. So it is doing damage. from what I'm reading. So it says damaging weather spotters confirmed tornado, damaging
Yeah,
tornado
so
and $half size hail. If you're in the urbanancy area, get to shelter now. It should be moving
yeah,
right on top of you.
yeah. If
Um,
you're in that area
so
now, you need to be in a tornado safe spot immediately, folks. If you don't listen to us, you could die from this. This is doing some damage right now. You're in a tornado emergency, so please take this warning very seriously. This is a life situation, folks. This is why we're on air to let you know this storm is producing a tornado right now, and it's already been doing some damage. So we have a confirmed report. A tornado has been already on the ground. So this is a particularly dangerous situation, Jonathan. So if anybody in the path of this needs to go to a safe room now, a basement, just do something now, or you're not going to. If you don't listen to us, you can die from this. So I'll turn it back to you, Jonathan.
here we are. We have a tornado. We have a tornado emergency. That's why the box is pink in Lubbock, Texas, or Lubbock, Texas, just to the north. We've had multiple reports of a damaging tornado coming within the past 5 to 10 minutes. So, in the interior room, basement, lowest floor, the dry line is producing this. You also have a warm front to the north. We'll have to watch these storms to the east of the Lubbock metro. But this is the strongest storm here. It is a tornado on the ground. Damaging tornado, $half size hail. So if I were to guess, the tornado would be right here, just to the emergency. Tornado
Yeah.
on the ground. This is a
So
dangerous
yeah,
situation.
tornadoes on
There's
the
your
ground now,
debris
folks.
signature. There's your debris signature. So we have a debris signature right here over this town of Ermananthi. You need to be in shelter. This is your CC, your correlation coefficient. This is a debris signature. So we have debris in the atmosphere, and we're trying to get all the
Yeah,
latest
debris is a
that we
lot.
can.
So if you're in this tornado warning, folks, you need to be in a tornado safe spot immediately now. Get away from windows. Get a bike helmet on now to protect yourself from flying debris. This is a tornado warning and it's a tornado emergency. So please seek shelter immediately. Do not. This is not the time to fool around now. This is lifetime. This is a tornado on the ground right now, folks. You got to take this very seriously. I know we've been having. This is what we've been talking about the last couple days, and this is one of these storms that are going to produce a tornado. So take it seriously. If you don't listen to what me and Jonathan have to say, you could die from it.
Okay,
Right, Jonathan?
again, this is tornado emergency for Lubbock, Texas, until 5:45. Confirmed tornado as of 5:35 over this little town here. Um, what does it say? Urbanancy, that little town. There was a tornado over there just not too long ago. Again, tornado emergency is in effect, everybody. There is a tornado on the ground. Tornado emergency is when our graphic system here turns the rate or turns the warning box pink. We have a tornado emergency. It's a damaging tornado.
Jonathan, I'm just
This
going
is
to
in
get a view.
Texas.
I'm going to. Okay.
Again.
Oh, wait a second. I'm
Okay,
just
and
going to
we have
pass
help
along
up
for
to
something to you.
$half. Okay, go ahead.
I'm just going to share the
Go
radar.
ahead.
We got one report just came in. We have a
Okay.
report coming in of a tornado from a
Oh,
train
that's an old
spotter.
report. That's an old report.
Oh,
That report came in earlier. I talked about that. I'm looking at the chat here in the warning text. We have new reports from train spotters. 5:35 and 5:22. There were two more reports. So our radar
okay.
is not popping that up.
Okay,
and
that's
it's very hard to pinpoint, guys, where this tornado is. This tornado is probably rain wrapped with hail and rain.
And you're not going to
Because
see it
even
coming.
on high, exactly, even on the high resolution radar, I cannot see the tornado signature. Oh, there we go. I see it now. This is where your
Okay, that's
tornado
good.
is. If you're in this area, so now I know where the tornado is. I'm pretty sure here in a few minutes we're going to get here in just about 60 seconds. We'll get another update. They may issue some new severe thunderstorm warnings here on these two storms, as these storms need to be watched. I won't be surprised if on this storm here near Lorenzo we get another tornado warning. This storm is spent. There you go. We have a severe thunderstorm warning and a tornado
Okay.
emergency. Tornado emergency has expired. So I'm not sure what they're going to do. But tornado emergency has expired, but we're going to continue to watch this here. Um,
Yeah, we're going to stay on air,
so
and just in case something happens.
I want to see, I want to see what they're going to do, because I can see the rotation now on radar. I know where there could be a tornado. The storm down towards south, it's spinning. We have tornadoes developing out of this one cell
Yeah,
here.
these are
I want
supercells,
to
folks.
watch this cell. This is a strong we have more supercells in Oklahoma. Let's come up here near Carter, hail up to $half possible. That's a half an inch. That's 1.5 inches of hail. So up to $half size hail in this storm in 60-mile-an-hour winds in Oklahoma. I am more concerned about the Texas storms. Let's come back down toward the Texas storms here. We're going to continue to keep you updated. Let's see if we have any new information. Uh, and I still don't understand. I can't really see any of this on the radar for the Texas storms. So damaging wind now in the hail. Oh my goodness. This
Yeah.
hail is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I see a
This is
hookup
not.
go back on radar again,
Yeah.
but this hail, the radar is estimating 2.04 inches of hail. That's baseball sized hail in these thunderstorms. So I'm telling you, this is a strong
Yeah,
supercell.
folks.
This cell
You
near
got to take it
Lorenzo
seriously.
needs to be watched. This storm here near Lorenzo needs to be watched. It's starting to spin. I've been noticing that for the past 20, 25 minutes. This storm here
Hey,
is
look at here.
spinning, guys. It's spinning.
Look at
Okay,
that
so
hail.
what is? Oh, that's just yeah, that's some large hail. Radar estimating
So,
softballs.
yeah,
Here. So if
that
you're
is
just
some.
joining us, I've been on for about almost 20, 25 minutes. JD joined me within the last 10. We just
Yeah, let
had a
me.
tornado emergency in Lubbock that has since expired. We've had multiple tornado reports. We have to
Mm-hmm.
watch these storms in Texas. They are all rotating, except for the ones south of the warm front. But the ones closer to the warm front in a drive are rotating. So we have to watch
Yeah,
these.
this is
We've already
very
had
large hail.
multiple storms produce storm produce tornadoes here, and we have some very large hail. Radar estimating softballs. So, or excuse me, baseballs. So this is ridiculous. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
go ahead. The radar may say it's softballs, but according to the weather service, it is only $half. So we're gonna stick with $half. Sometimes radar overdoes it, but we have hail up here towards the north. This is called a hail spike up to about quarters, and we have hail in Lorenzo close over. Oh, geez, that's larger than $half size hail. So I do
What
think a
is it?
warning may come out for this. Um, I think a warning may come out with this one right here near Lorenzo and Cone and these areas. They need a severe thunderstorm warning at least on this because has some large that's over quarter sized hail. Let's see if we have any new information coming in here. Now, according to the radar showing us broad rotation. Okay, now that is really hard. It's really hard to depict what's going on in that storm that has just
Yeah.
produced multiple tornadoes. Um, let me see if our radar is going to work here. It's really hard for us to depict here what we have going on. Uh, let's see. zoom in
Yeah, I was just
here.
going to give you an update, Jonathan.
You can
I just checked
see
something
we
out
have a
again.
hook
My
on that
radar's showing
storm.
something.
Hook on this.
No, we got something else I was going to show you
Okay.
too. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I was just going to show you. We do have. I'm going to share the screen for you again, and show you. We do got a little more rotation again with one of these storms. I try to pull it up on my computer again. Just some weak sheared. I can't even get my radar to pull back up. And you pull. See, we're starting to get a little green, red next to
Okay,
green,
well,
so that find that one sail. Try it again. All right, now I can get it pulled up. Sorry about that. Yeah, look at this, Jonathan. We're starting to get a little red next to green there.
mhm. Yeah. And that's the severe thunderstorm warning
Yep.
or tornado warning. So, let me give you updates. Crosby, Hale, Lubbock counties in Texas have a severe thunderstorm warning until I'm guessing 6:15. Um, check that for me. And then the storm in Oklahoma is until 6:15. Oh, my bad. That's 5:45. Oh, when and that expired. Can't be 5:45. Let's see. I think that's 6:15. Oh, it's 45. So the severe thunderstorm warning that was issued for Lubbock right here is until 6:45. 6:45. So we're gonna watch this storm here. Um, it's
Yeah, still
in
got a
effect
little
until
rotation there.
6:45. I still see some rotation. It's very hard to depict this rotation. But we need to watch these supercells.
Yeah, we gotta have to
We're in
watch them,
alert mode.
folks.
This one just
Yeah,
produced multiple tornadoes.
yeah,
The one that we have a severe thunderstorm warning on.
yeah.
You
It
saw it
does.
live. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's intensified.
Yep, it is,
So
Jonathan. It's really tense. But let me tell these people something
we need
again.
to watch this one here.
I was gonna tell some people some
Okay.
things again. Folks, you gotta take these
All
storms
right,
really
go ahead,
seriously
JD. Go
tonight.
ahead.
Folks, you gotta take these storms very seriously tonight. Producing very large hail. They not jokes. You gotta take these seriously, right, Jonathan?
Yeah. Hmm.
Or if you don't listen to us, you could die from some of these storms. We already had a large tornado tonight, an emergency tornado, and our threat is
Yeah,
not even over yet.
we had a tornado emergency just a few minutes ago. I'm
Yeah.
looking at this storm here. There you go. I knew they were going to issue that severe thunderstorm warning. Let me give you an update. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning until I'm guessing 7 o'clock. Nope, until 6:45, and this is for Lubbock County. These storms will move right into Lubbock.
Mm-hmm.
We have severe thunderstorms located. Oh, Lubbock and Crosby counties in northwest Texas. Um, these are until 6:45, 60-mile-an-hour winds and half dollar size hail. I'm sorry, but radar is intensifying this storm that's moving into Lubbock County. It is technically now under severe thunderstorm warning. I'm having trouble here with my radar pointer, but I'll fix it, get it fixed. Anyway, oh my goodness, 2.27-inch hail. So that is larger than
Wow.
half dollars. Um, um, I'm sorry, radar over here is estimating something way beyond what I'm looking at here in the chat and the warning.
Yeah.
Text. I see the
Starting to get a little over
so
by
this is a
Carter
new bullet.
area.
Yeah. We're gonna go back to Oklahoma real quick, and we're gonna watch that thunderstorm. That storm is starting to
Carter
rotate
area is having
in
a little bit
Oklahoma.
of weak rotation, folks.
Yeah. So I'm looking at the Carter
So we could
storm
have
now.
another tornado trying to form again. So Beckley, you got to be alert tonight. These storms can spin easy.
Okay, we have a new report in Beckham County, Oklahoma. This is in Oklahoma. Let's go ahead and look at the new reports. We have 1-inch hail, 3 miles north of Sayre in Beckman, Oklahoma. This is from broadcast media. So this comes from the news stations in Oklahoma City. It was posted on Twitter with a video of that quarter-sized hail. So that's in the Carter storm. Look at the dry line on radar. See, let's pop high resolution here, JD, and let's show you that dry line. Wellington,
Mhm.
Memphis, further down place, everybody.
Mhm.
Let me pop up. Here's high resolution radar. Here's your
Mhm.
line. You can see that, and you have those two hooked supercells right here. They are rotating. This one, the larger
Mhm.
one, produced multiple tornadoes within the last hour, and this one down here near Lorenzo is trying to rotate. Now you
Yep.
realize
There's
we have
hail
hooks
again.
on these storms. We have hooks on these storms, and these storms have severe thunderstorm warnings on it. Again, both of these thunderstorms in the Texas area they are severe. They have severe thunderstorm warnings until 6:45. Uh, oh goodness, I don't want to do that. Okay, we have severe thunderstorm warnings until 6:45 on these storms. Let me read you the latest information. At
Mhm.
5:50, a severe thunderstorm was located south of Slide, Texas, or 13 miles northwest of Tooka, Texas, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. The hazards 60-mile-an-hour wind gust and half-dollar size hail. Radar has updated, so let's see what we got here. Um, the storm in Oklahoma is intensifying. We have multiple
Mhm.
storms here in
Yeah, I'm
Texas
just
with
getting
over
really concerned,
half-dollar
Jonathan.
size hail.
I'm very concerned with these storms here. Look at
Um,
this. I'm gonna. I don't mean to interrupt you, but look at this hail. Goodness gracious! Look at that, Jonathan.
I see. That's a. If I say that's larger than half-dollar, if I have to estimate,
Yeah,
it's 2 inch
me
hail.
too.
So it's at least baseballs. It's somewhere in between baseballs and
Yeah,
softballs. So,
yeah,
and these areas are thankfully they're more rural.
yeah.
I'm gonna see what we have from forecaster
But
Inc.
still,
here.
here I'm gonna tell some people. Even baseball size hail, folks. That is still very. It's not fun. That is very large hail. That's gonna tear up a vehicle, break glass, anything it hits. It's just gonna do some property damage. So please take these storms as a grain of salt tonight. Take them very seriously, because if you don't, you're going to run into some problems, right, Jonathan? All
Um,
right, well, he's
here's
looking at.
here's our high resolution radar. It's up.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the storms here are the ones I'm more concerned about. I don't know what the heck is going on.
What do you mean?
Okay, there we go. I can pan again. Um, these are okay. We have an update to the severe thunderstorm warning. Let's look at
Mm-hmm.
the latest info. You know what? While I'm reading it, I'm gonna go ahead and put this radar into motion. You see how that pink box pops up? That was our tornado emergency. On that box was red, then it turned changed pink, meaning the tornado was armed and doing damage. That storm has since moved to the northeast. It's moving very slow. The storm near Lorenzo is intensifying and it'll continue to move northeast. So we have two twin supercells very close to each other, both moving northeast at about 15 to 20 miles an hour. New severe
Mm-hmm.
thunderstorm. We have as of right now. What time is it? As of just a minute ago, at 5:56, a severe thunderstorm was located 5 miles southwest of Petersburg, or 9 miles east of Urbananthe, which is where we had that damaging tornado earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Moving east at 35 miles an hour. Hazard 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, and again, they're still saying dollars. This hail is much larger than $half, people. Let me
Yeah.
go ahead and tell you. You see how the hail core
Okay, so let me.
that very radar has identified lately,
Mm-hmm.
and JD's been watching the
Mm-hmm.
hail.
Yeah, I've been watching it, folks, and let me do a little
Look
talk
at the
dropping over
hail,
that. I'm gonna throw something out there about it. These hailstones are
very
big
large
tonight,
hail,
folks.
over radar.
I mean, this is very large hail. It's
All
just,
right,
it's not a
so
joke.
we very large. Yeah, and let me go ahead and update that hail report. Oh, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Before I get to that, look at this. We have our rotation signature popping back
That's
up.
what I was going to tell you
Let's
about.
see
Yeah,
what we
we're
got.
starting to get some rotation, folks, again. And once we get that, that's going to bring another
Oh,
tornado. So you got to.
hold on. I'm more con. I'm a bit more concerned about this storm near Lorenzo. We have the TDS signature popping up. So we're gonna watch those Texas storms. Those are the ones rotating. Let's come up to Oklahoma. New severe thunderstorm warning. Let me give you the latest. This severe thunderstorm warning from Norman, Oklahoma is until 6:45. At 5:54, there was a severe thunderstorm located near Carter or moving to the northeast at 25. This is a broadcast report of quarter-sized hail south of Sayre, Oklahoma. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to the roofs and side of the
Yeah.
trees. Locations within the next 15 to 20 minutes impacted: Elk City, Burns Flat, Cantor, and Carter. So, Carter, you're still in the woods. Go ahead, JD.
Just got a message from Ian. So that storm that was a tornado was for sure had near 4-inch hail with it.
It did. Oh, Jesus. Sorry about me saying that, but this is getting more dangerous as we
Yeah.
go by each
Yeah,
minute.
folks, you
High
gotta have to be
resolution
take these.
radar is now estimating look,
No, 4 inch.
3-inch hail. This is new. This is coming in now.
Yeah, you gotta take
Right
these.
now, there's 3.2-inch hail in the thunderstorm.
Yeah.
This is a nasty
Yeah.
supercell. It's produced tornadoes. Now it's producing hail up to softballs. Okay?
Wow.
I
Folks,
don't
you gotta
know.
take
Lubbock
these. You gotta take these storms very
service is
seriously.
still
Now
saying
we're starting to
that's
get.
coming.
Jonathan said these storms are producing softball size hail. So think about that, a size of a real softball just hitting you. That can do damage to a person. So please take these storms very seriously tonight. You got to take them very
All right,
seriously. Or you,
JD, breaking. Breaking news. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning in the Texas
okay?
area off of these same supercells we've been tracking for the past hour. So if you're just
Mm-hmm.
joining us, here we are. We've been doing coverage for half an hour, over half an hour. We've been doing severe weather coverage. We broke in with a tornado warning, which then quickly changed to a tornado emergency with a damaging tornado. Multiple reports of
Mm-hmm.
tornado out of one supercell. Now we're on for
Mm-hmm.
nasty hail and possible tornado development as we go through the rest of the
Yeah.
evening. Let's start off with the Texas thunderstorms. You see that purple storm report icon on our graphics here on our radar system. That's a tornado report. And you see that orange icon. That's a hail report from way earlier this afternoon. Here we are this evening. It is now 6 o'clock on the dot. So if you're just now joining us, we've had tornadoes all. We have nasty hail with radar indicating baseball to softball size hail. Breaking just now as of the 6 hour. Let's start off with
Yeah.
severe thunderstorm.
Yeah.
This new one for this supercell near Lorenzo. Let me tell you what we got. This severe thunderstorm warning is until 6:45 for Floyd County,
Mm,
Texas, and Crosby County,
mm-hmm.
Texas. A severe thunderstorm was located as of 6 o'clock. So right now there's a severe thunderstorm over Cone, or 5 miles north of Cone, Texas, or 15 miles northwest of Crosby Town, Texas, moving northeast at 20. And again, they're saying 60-mile-an-hour winds and quarter-sized hail. We're gonna go ahead and continue tracking these.
Yeah. I got some information
It's
to pass along
it's
to
not
you.
just the Texas
Okay, I got a little
thunderstorm.
information to pass along to
Okay,
you
go
real
ahead.
quick. There's a
Okay.
new watch could be issued too. I just checked the Storm Prediction Center, and they're talking about inching a watch for 40%. What do you think, Jonathan?
JD, tornado
What?
emergency in effect now. We're going to stay
Okay.
on. Tornado
Okay.
emergency. I am not joking.
Okay.
Tornado emergency in
Okay. We got
effect
another tornado,
now.
guys.
Um,
Okay, I know.
we're going to continue. Hold on. Hold on. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. No, just hail. My bad.
Oh,
Uh,
sorry.
radar was backed up. So this is what we
Yeah.
have.
So, what do you
Hail
think about that
up to
watch? You
four
think?
inches. We have a tornado watch in effect until 9 p.m. The atmosphere is disgusting. It's destabilized. Right here's something breaking. Other than this new severe thunderstorm warning, um, 4-inch hail. So if you go on the internet and look up 4-inch hail, you're way over baseball and softball. So this is damaging hail. I'm not
Yeah.
sure if there was a new severe thunderstorm warning. Um, we're gonna watch this storm here. I'm more concerned about this little storm right here. It
Yeah,
could produce a
that's
tornado in any minute. This
yeah,
one right here.
definitely,
It's
definitely
rotating.
any of these storms.
Um,
Yeah, it's rotating. Let me pull up my radar again and see what it looks like.
all right.
Folks, you got to take this very seriously tonight. Starting to get some more rotation with some of these storms, Jonathan. Let me pull this up again. I'm going to share screens with you for a second and show you. We got a little more some weak rotation
All right.
again with some more right over there. See that red next to green?
Mm-hmm. We're
That's
gonna
just
have
a
to
thing
watch
more.
these storms in Oklahoma. The storms in
Yeah,
Oklahoma are intensifying. So don't be
yeah,
surprised if in the next few minutes we have to jump up to Oklahoma for a tornado warning. Now,
yeah. I won't be
this is what the
surprised.
most dangerous thing is right now. Radar within the latest scan is now saying we have hail way up there. I mean, near Petersburg, you have a hail size of 4.3 inches. Okay, that's nasty. That's very bad. That's dangerous. Now, if you go
Yeah, I just got
on
a
your
report
phone or
coming
on the
in.
internet and you search, oh, all right, go ahead.
A broadcaster media reported quarter-size hail south of a Stair area. That's for just getting quarter-size hail south of that
Sayer.
SHAYR.
Okay. We have hail up to softballs, everybody.
Yeah.
We have hail in between large apple and softballs right now in this storm. And our high resolution radar is going
Mm-hmm.
black and purple for the reflectivity. That's heavy
Yeah.
hail that's falling. If you're in Petersburg, you need to get to shelter now. And this is for
Yeah.
hail, not for tornado. We had the tornadoes earlier, and there's still a chance of that. The tornado watch.
Yeah.
Here's the latest from the chat session. Hail up to an inch, 60-mile-an-hour winds,
Yeah. And
and we
speaking of
have a
tornado
tornado watch that
watch,
remains in effect until 9 p.m. Okay, JD, let's
I
see.
got. Yeah,
Go
we
ahead,
do
JD.
have some information to pass along. I have. Let me share it with you. We do have a new watch. Could be get issued eventually. The Norman, Oklahoma site is showing you a new watch. Can I show it to you? That can you
Mm-hmm.
see that? Do you think that'll get issued or not?
That will be if there is a watch being issued there. That won't be a tornado watch. That would be a severe thunderstorm watch if it was to be issued, and they may issue it just for the sake of it. Because you see that black line, that's your warm front causing these storms to spin. We
Yeah.
have a new severe thunderstorm warning in effect. Let me pass it along to you. Let's look at high resolution radar. This severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 6:45 because as of 6:06, which is right now, a severe thunderstorm was located near Petersburg. And you know what, JD? We need to stay in
Yes.
Texas. The storm has gotten even worse. Um,
Yeah. Folks,
Look
you
at what
got to
we have
really be.
happening. Let me go ahead and explain that to you. We have inflow coming into this storm,
Okay,
also
what we
that's
got?
comma shape. Um, there may be a tornado warning within the next 30 minutes
Yeah,
at
you got
least
to.
on their storm.
Yeah.
We'll have to watch it. But for
Hey,
right
I'm
now,
starting
they're
to get
still saying half
rotation again.
dollars. Our rate, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. While
I'm
our
starting to get
radar
some
here is estimating hail up to
Yeah.
softballs.
Yeah, here's some information. Some rotation again has been detected with some of these storms. So, folks, you got to really take these seriously tonight, or you could really get yourself in a mess because these storms, even they're not going to produce tornado warnings. I mean, that they really could, but hail can be worse than tornadoes. You got to take
Yeah.
these storms
Mhm.
very seriously, or you could really get yourself into a huge problem.
Right.
Can't
We
even
will
get my
stay on the air
long as we
due
got these
to the
warnings.
severity of these storms. This is not a derecho, okay? This is just very nasty hail, also with a chance of tornadoes for today. Damaging winds, is also there. Storm up
And
here,
all right, I'm gonna.
we have softball
Yeah,
size
here's
hail.
rotation.
If you go on the internet and you search, okay, go ahead, JD.
Yeah, just looking at the radar, showing you some rotation there again. So,
See?
folks, these storms can spin easy into tornadoes. So you got to take this very seriously. Take it with a grain of salt. These storms are producing softball-sized hail. That is a very dangerous, dangerous situation. You got to take this very seriously. It's not a joke. These hail can break
Yeah,
windows,
yeah.
and even injure your pets. So you make sure your animals are indoors
This
also too.
Yeah, if you go online and you go to the National Weather Service's national page, they tell you estimating hail size. The current
Mm-hmm.
hail that our high resolution radar is estimating
Mm-hmm.
is 4 inches.
Yeah.
Actually, it's
Yeah.
4.13 inches, which is more than 4 inches, meaning the hail is a little bit bigger than softballs. So we have hail right now in between large apple and softball size as we speak. We're going to pop up our high resolution radar here and we're going to continue to analyze these thunderstorms. Okay, very large hail is what I am looking at, and that's what we have. We're going to look in the Lubbock area, severe thunderstorm warning until 6:45 for hail up to
Mm-hmm.
quarters. Yeah, the hail isn't that large, closer to uh, as I'm about to say, the hail isn't that large closer to the Lubbock area. But these storms here are the storms on the northwest side of this one. This storm near
Mm-hmm.
Petersburg with softball, and I've been doing weather for a long time. The
Yeah.
largest hail I've seen on the thunderstorm
Yeah.
was 3.13 inches that I
Mm-hmm.
have tracked. This is 4.19 inches
Yeah.
of hail
Good grief.
in softballs. Go look on the internet what a softball looks
Yeah,
like.
please.
If you threw a
Or here's something
softball at a
else.
window, it will break.
Yeah. And
Hmm.
folks, this is a
Go ahead.
particularly dangerous situation tonight. The reason why we're on is because we having tornado warnings. But if we do see hail as this big, we're going to have to stay with this because this is dangerous. Like Jonathan's saying, softball is going to break a window. Just think about baseball. If it hit a glass, it's going to shatter it. So you got to take these storms very seriously tonight, folks. This is a very dangerous situation tonight. And
Yeah, let me
I
go ahead
mean,
and say this. Our high resolution radar just now popped up a TDS signature of red east of Lubbock. Again,
mm-hmm,
there's your TDS. You see this red icon? That means there's a
I'll
tornado
run.
possible somewhere in this storm.
Yeah.
This storm has intensified as it moved into the city
Mm-hmm.
limits. What's going on in Oklahoma, JD? Let's see. Do we still have anything large in Oklahoma?
Just the hail. The text says 1.5, so that just tells you we could get hail the size of ping pong down with this one warning here. I'll pull the text up here so you can see it. Um,
Hmm.
Even ping pong ball size hail is gonna turn something up, also, Jonathan. So you got to take this very seriously. I mean, it doesn't matter. Even we
All
seen
right.
a new warning in
Here's
place. I think
breaking
now.
news. We got a new severe thunderstorm warning. Yep, we have a new severe
Mm,
thunderstorm warning. In Northwest Texas. So let's come up to Amarillo. This has rotation on it. Okay,
okay,
this storm
so
is
this could
rotating.
produce another tornado.
We have
So we got to
hail.
take these.
We have to what? That's some good rotation. It's very
Yeah, that's a good.
broad, but the hail is a concern, and this rotation here could tighten up at any minute. So
Yeah.
again, all the storms we're tracking now are rotating. This storm has rotation. The storms near Lubbock, they all have rotation, and I think that storm that has the warning on it came out of New Mexico. Yes, it did. As you can see, there's the time lapse on it. It came out of New Mexico, and there's your new severe thunderstorm warning. Um, Let me look at the text on it and see what the weather service is saying. This severe thunderstorm warning is until 7:15, so an hour. At 6:10, we had a severe thunderstorm located over Adrian, Texas, or 16 miles west of Vega, Texas. And you can see those two cities on our high resolution radar. Now, here's the Amarillo metro area. Let's zoom in there. They are not included, but it's very close. Okay. Let's come back into this storm. Now we're gonna do our best to cover each one of these storms. We have
Yeah.
all our radars being used. We have all hands on deck, and we do. I'm not sure. I'm not. I do think we have some chasers out and about. But at the moment, me and JD are tracking this live on the air. We broke in almost an hour
What?
ago for a tornado
Yeah,
warning.
and we're still here.
Yeah, and we're still here because the hail is just unprecedented in these storms.
Yeah, I've never seen
And
this in a long
when
time, Jonathan. This has been a long time since I've seen
man,
this. So
it's been a while. It's been a while. Okay, I'm getting concerned again for the Lubbock area.
mm,
Let's zoom in there. Look at the rotation
oh
signatures. We have more rotation popping up.
yeah,
So we're gonna have to
yeah, and
watch
look
this
at the
area. JD,
yeah. I'm
let me
looking at all
know if
this.
there's a tornado. Okay,
Look at all this hail. Good grief,
okay.
goodness gracious. That
I
just
know.
this is
Yeah, I
this
know.
is bad. I mean, folks, you got to really
Yeah,
take this very seriously because we've been having. I mean, this is the hail I've never seen since several years ago. Since I've been forecasting, we never went through this, but you got to really book up and know where to go. You got to go through your safe
yeah.
spot on this situation. Mobile homes may
Mm-hmm.
not be safe tonight. So I told people in the video
Yeah,
today when I made one is go to a friend's house that has a basement. You're not going to make it in mobile homes tonight in this type of event. So we knew
yeah.
this was
And
going to be
if you're in a
happening.
mobile home, especially with this, hmm if you're in a mobile home with this hail being as large as softballs, this is what I need you to do. Okay, you're gonna need a helmet because these
Yeah,
storms have hail larger than softballs in some cases. When the storm Petersburg, the tornadoes, I should say, across Lubbock County on into Crosby County, it had hail at one over softball. Now the hail is at least softball at the moment, and the National Weather Service is being very, 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 very. What's the word I'm looking for? Because multiple. This is high resolution radar, so this is as real as it gets. I do have some of the TAMs up. If I have to pop them up just in case so we can see what's going on. Because I learned one thing when we had a last situation like this in 2019, it was better for people to visually see what was going on rather than just showing a radar picture with all these different colors. Large hail in the north of Petersburg, the storm is rotating. This storm coming into Lubbock is rotating. This
yeah, that
storm
still looks like
right here
yeah, that's
along the leading edge east of Lubbock, there could be something in the
two
storm
markers are
east of
showing up
Amarillo,
here, so
which
we gotta
sooner or later will move into the Amarillo area.
look at that.
Yeah,
More rotation.
yeah, we do have those markers still showing up. Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay. Um, this storm is the one that JD go back to other reflectivity.
okay. There's mine.
Yeah,
I'll
zoom
pull up
in, zoom in, zoom in.
there.
This is the regular reflectivity. You see down toward the south
Yeah,
of Adrian, there's some rotation in there. Radar is indicating
yeah. If
very
you're an Adrian,
tight
you need to figure out where
rotation
you're going to go at.
at this moment.
That is tight, folks. That is very tight rotation. You got to take these storms very seriously right now. I mean, this is not a joke tonight. These storms are very powerful and producing very large hail this evening. You got to take it seriously.
JD, we have a new
And like I said,
TDS signature popping up again. JD,
yeah, I
let's
see
take.
it down here.
Yep. We need to watch the
It's a.
storms down here.
Mm-hmm.
We have a
Let me pull
TDS
this up.
popping up.
Look at all that hail. Goodness
That's some
gracious.
very large hail.
Gosh, look at that. That's a lot. I don't mean to say that word, but that is a lot of hail. Goodness.
He's right. That's very large hail.
You got to
Take
take
high resolution radar. Let me pop. yeah, let's take the high resolution radar, JD, here,
Okay.
and I am looking at the hail right now, and I do
Mm-hmm.
see. Actually, I'm gonna put a time lapse on this so you can see how large the hail has been. If I just went
Wow.
ahead and got
Good
this done
grief.
here, let's look at the time lapse of the hail. You can see,
Mm.
look at that. That's the hail, even from when we had the
Good
tornado
grief.
warning earlier, even to when we had 4 inches of hail a bit earlier. Now it's
Good grief.
the hail is still very large, but it's dropped to about 2 to 3 inches. So it's still very large. That's can egg to even larger here. This okay? You guys ready? The National Weather Service is calling that storm that produced the tornadoes earlier a
Oh,
very
hey,
dangerous storm.
Jonathan, we
Baseball
got a.
size hail.
I hate to interrupt you again. We
Yes.
got a new tornado warning.
Okay.
We got it
Um. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see.
popped up on.
Let's
I
let me
saw it
just see. Just
online.
check real quick. Yes. This is the same storm I was just talking about. Let's go ahead and get right to that tornado warning again in effect. Okay. This expires at 7:45. This is a long track supercell that produced tornadoes earlier, and again, it's some of the same counties we've been saying all evening. JD, Crosby,
Yeah,
Dickens, Floyd, Moultrie counties.
yeah,
You have a tornado
yeah,
warning in effect.
yeah. I mean,
So, JD, take care of reflectivity. Mine is not responding. So,
okay,
JD,
I'll do this.
take care of
Okay.
reflectivity,
All
and
right.
I'll try to fix
Let
high
me read the.
resolutions. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Let me read the text. Okay. At
Uh
6:19,
huh.
a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 10 miles east of Coyne or 11 miles north of uh, Cosmoton, moving
Cosby Town. Yeah.
east at 35 miles an hour. So what you expect? Hazardous tornado and tornado and half dollar size hail. So flying debris be deadly who's cut out shelters. So folks, you got to take this seriously. We have another tornado warning that goes into effect about looks like um
It
6:45
expires at
Eastern time, but this will expire at 7, right?
this will expire
Yeah. So
at
folks, you got to take this
7:45.
very seriously. You got to take this very seriously. So what we'll do is use my screen, and you can see that storm over there is really tightened up. It's very strong rotation. So you got to take these storms very seriously. Um, with this situation now, so we got a tornado warning that goes in effect into 7 p.m. Uh, anything on the ground yet, Jonathan?
As of right now, we have no reports. Unlike, hold on. What is this? Is this a pink box? Oh, my bad. That's because yours is different. Okay, it's still a
Okay.
red box. So tornado
Yeah.
warning.
Sorry.
Wait, just check real quick because your box is pink. So I'm not sure if that
Okay.
was confirmed or if it's just regular.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that rotation, it's red next to green here, Jonathan. That is a pretty decent rotation there.
Yeah,
You
and
got to take this.
yeah, I was saying earlier in the evening when we first broke into coverage that we were going to have to watch any of those storms coming from the south as they come into a more better atmosphere to get tornadoes and softball and baseball sized hail. Um, it's just a crazy evening we've been having so far. We've already had multiple
Yeah, and you.
tornadoes, so if this one produces one, I won't be surprised.
Yeah, I won't be
Luckily,
surprised
it's
either.
over
So.
rural areas. Hmm
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So we'll
tornado
pull up hail.
warning in
Yeah, look
effect
at here.
with large hail.
Look at here, Jonathan. Look at this hail, 3.5. That's just what this little
Okay,
marker show.
that is large apple size hail. Imagine very
Goodness,
big apples falling from the
goodness
sky.
gracious, gosh, look at that.
So
That is just very big.
yeah, and
You
when you
got
get
it.
supercells along a dry line like this is worth us staying on the air watching this kind of weather because this weather is dangerous. Okay, and my radar is still not responding. It'll pop up here in a minute. Anyway, we have large
Okay.
hail out there,
Yeah, there's a new
tornadoes
marker
as
showing up
well.
there. New marker showing
Let
up,
me
a red
see.
one.
Actually, this storm may be a bit stronger than the one that had tornado emergency on it earlier.
Yeah, so
I'm
folks,
going to
any storm
analyze
you
this.
get tonight, doesn't matter if a tornado warning or even a severe
JD,
thunderstorm warning.
JD,
What?
that storm is a bit.
Yeah.
That storm is a bit more. That storm is stronger than the one that we tracked earlier. Okay, the one that has a
Look at
tornado
that.
warning on it
The
now.
blue spot there.
Oh, oh
Look at
my
that.
goodness. That's damn. That's some strong
The-
wind coming out. Take base velocity, JD. Hold on,
okay, I'm
JD.
getting ready to do that.
Go over there toward the cone area.
Here?
Go over there toward where it says cone, the city, the little city
Oh,
of
okay,
cone.
I'm looking here.
You
Just give
see
me a
that blue
second.
spot? You see that blue
Yeah, that's
spot
that
that
blue
stands
right
out?
there.
There's two blue
Yeah, that's,
spots. There's that one,
yeah.
and then there's the other one.
Yeah, I
And
see that.
and the thing is that the blue is
That
surrounded by
is,
warmer colors, meaning that is possibly some debris in the atmosphere. Okay.
yeah.
Um.
You got to be in your tornado safe spot now, folks. You got to be there. This is a tornado that could be forming again. You got to be in your tornado safe spot now. You got to
Yes.
be the lowest floor,
Get to
get
shelter
centered, and
immediately.
get covered immediately now. This is a tornado warning again. That doesn't. If you don't listen to
Yeah.
us tonight, you could get injured very bad. We have reports of orange hail, and that one storm looked like it had apple-sized hail. And once you get size of the apple, goodness gracious, that can hurt somebody, Jonathan.
Mm-hmm. Let me go ahead and
So you got
clarify that. If you get a size of just quarters, it could hurt someone. So the kind of
yeah,
hail
definitely.
that we're tracking, we've had
Mm-hmm.
softballs, okay? We've had softball size hail. I'm gonna get my radar up here again. I'm gonna have to reload it. It's not responding.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the high resolution radar back up, but for right now, we're gonna use JD's and that hail.
Yeah, look at that
is
dark blue
large.
color there. Goodness.
JD, that is
Yeah.
possible debris. That's
Yeah,
possible
folks,
debris.
we got some debris there, looks like. So you need to be in your safe spot now. The lowest
Okay.
floor.
So if you are in that area, I have no clue. Let me see these hail cores today. Let me relay some information from our chat. You remember how last time we had severe weather, I was on the feed, but today I'm on the air. We have forecast storm specialists and our other storm specialists on the air. I mean on the feed today, and he is saying this storm has a lot more inflow, and I've been saying that all evening that I was going to watch this storm. This storm is stronger than the one we had produced tornadoes earlier. More inflow, more all of that. So in a few minutes, it may become a tornado emergency because I know
Yeah.
spotters are on those two storms. Spotters reporting over softball size hail with the storm next to it. And at the moment, hail up to baseballs with this storm that we are tracking with the tornado warning.
Yeah.
And forecaster Ian is saying the hail cores today are helping the rotation threat, meaning the tornadic threat, which is true.
Yeah.
And we also have that dry line in this area as well. And this is also enhancing our low level shear. So we're continuing to track this disgusting weather. JD, go ahead.
Looking at, there's some potentially large hail with these storms. You got to take these very seriously.
Yeah,
I'm putting
very
the
large.
ticker up. I'm putting the ticker up now with. Hold on a second.
Let me do this. Let me do this. You go ahead, JD. You go ahead and talk. I'll put the thing, the ticker
And
up.
change it to red, okay? Because we're in a bad situation now. All right, folks. We do have that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the red color up.
Yeah, we have this tornado warning still in place, and look at this dark blue spot. That could be debris, folks. That could be tornado debris. So you need to be in your safe spot. Mobile homes are not going to be safe to be in right now in this type of event. So you need to be shaking shelter immediately.
Yeah.
It's centered.
It is not just a tornado
basement,
threat.
safe room. That's what I would be in if I was home now.
Yeah,
it's a hail threat. That's what we've been getting into tonight. This is why we're still on. If we just
baseball, okay.
Yeah, new severe thunderstorm warning just got. New warning has been in place. I think no, that's an old one, so we don't need to look at that. I'm just checking around here, make sure we don't miss
Yeah, that's the
anything.
one for Crosby.
Yeah, and these storms are still continuing. We'll still
All
probably
right,
be
let's
here
come
for a
back.
little while.
Let's go back into Texas. Let's go back into
Mm-hmm.
Texas, and we'll continue to track this cluster of thunderstorms. These two supercells next to each other, but the one on the right side or on the left side, or I should say on the western side, or is it moving? Oh, excuse me, the eastern side. So the right side is the tornado warning, and it has a lot of inflow in it. Um, you need to get to shelter immediately. This is as nice as I can say it. Um,
Yeah.
Curtis says, let's pop that back up, JD. Golf balls. We had golf balls earlier, but the hail that we have in this storm is much larger. It's baseballs. So,
Yeah.
and that's according to the Weather Service. JD, that
Yeah.
storm
Oh,
is
yeah.
intensifying. We
All
have to
right,
watch
folks.
it.
All right, Jonathan. We have the confirmed from spotters.
Uh huh.
Another damaging tornado, so we gotta have to switch gears again.
Oh my
I,
goodness.
and I told you everybody, folks,
Okay, we have a damaging tornado.
tornado again. So I'll pull the
Okay.
text up here.
Okay,
Just
let's
let me
go
read it
ahead
this
and
time, okay?
let,
Let me read it, okay?
okay, go ahead.
At 6:28, a confirmed tornado was located 7 miles east of Coin, or 11 miles north of the Calvin, moving east at 20 miles an hour. So what to expect? Damaging tornado and golf ball size hail. Weather spotters have
Oh
confirmed a
my
tornado,
God.
so you need to be in your tornado safe spot now, folks. This is another
Yeah,
damaging tornado. You need to be seeking shelter now.
JD, JD, I just seen the golf ball size hail reports.
Yep.
We do have reports of golf ball size hail near the town of Dartley, which if you see on radar, that's up there to the north of where the hail core is. So we have golf balls. I'm gonna go ahead and get this ticker
Yeah.
up now and change us to
Yeah.
red
So,
mode as this is the second
well, I'm going to change my
tornadic.
chat to emergency
This is the
coverage.
second damaging tornado we've tracked all day. Go ahead, JD.
Like I said, folks, you got to be in your tornado safe spot now. The mobile homes are not going to be safe right now. This is a damaging tornado. This is a life situation now, and this is why we're completely
Yeah.
still on air with you, because this is another tornado warning, and it still shows damage. And like I said, a tornado is already on the ground. And look at this hail core, Jonathan. 3.25. That is very
Golf balls.
large hail. You got to take these storms very seriously tonight.
I mean, this is
So this is a typically dangerous situation.
If I had to say something, I'll
Go
just
ahead,
say
say it.
welcome to spring. Welcome to spring. Here's what you
Because it's going to get very
areas
bad,
that
folks. Spring's all right. Check
flatlands and etc. This is what you get. So, golf ball size hail, people. That's not something to joke about. Okay, it could hurt you. Tornado ground, tornado emergency in effect. JD
So
information.
I don't have any information, but looking at the colors, I don't see any blue. But south of that area, there's a little bit of it, but I'm concerned.
That's your blue right there. There's your debris.
Okay. So we got some debris again, folks. You need to be in a tornado safe spot now. Mobile homes are not going to be safe right now.
Hold on, JD.
Okay.
JD, we're going to go ahead and add in our storm specialist in as we're tracking this damaging tornado on the ground. So, tornado on the ground, people. Again, I broke in, and within 5 minutes, we had a tornado on the ground closer to this same area. We have a new tornado on the ground doing damage according to trained spotters. Another tornado on the ground with golf ball size hail. Look at the ticker. It tells you more information about this. We do have other storms to track, okay? We have storms in Oklahoma, storms up there in the Amarillo area, and these thunderstorms. The Lubbock area has been seeing some really good weather
Yeah.
today. Confirmed tornadoes already within the Lubbock area, JD. So this
Yeah.
is not something to joke about.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
this
right.
is
We just got another report of hail
damaging
again.
tornado.
Yeah, Jonathan, I got another report. 2.5 inches of hail.
You need to get your help. You
Zoom in a
in your
little close.
basement or in your closet. And I live in Texas, so most of us
Don't have basements, but like
so
I said,
your
folks, you gotta
closet
have
or
to
get
think
in your
about it.
bathroom or get somewhere that you put
Yeah.
as many walls in between you and the outside. Luckily, this is a rural area, so this is something. It's very dangerous. This is a dangerous situation. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you just gotta, folks, you gotta take this very seriously, or
Okay.
you could really get
Hold
into
on,
a
get
mess.
up so we
Yeah,
can
tell people
track
this is not the
and
only chance.
analyze.
We're not done with severe weather yet. Tell them that,
This
Jonathan.
is yeah. Again, this right. This is a tornado emergency. JD, you go ahead and tell them where to get. I'm gonna go ahead and get our storm specialist in to track this tornado.
All right,
And I'm
folks,
trying
you
to get
gotta still be in that safe.
information
All right.
I can.
Let's see. Pull up here. All right. N's on now. So, N, can you hear us now?
Yeah, there is a chance tomorrow that this same area that's getting tornadoes now, tomorrow they have a very
Yeah, folks, we're not even
now tonight. This stays in this area, but
done. If you're in this,
I mean, this is very dangerous. Damaging tornado. Any new information?
All right, I'm gonna talk for a second.
To the latest scan.
If
Go
you
to the latest
Confirmed
scan,
tornado
JD, the
on the
latest scan
ground.
of correlation coefficient. This area, if I'm looking right, look, you see it in the atmosphere. Okay.
Yeah, if you live in Glen or anywhere in this polygon, you need to be taking shelter.
This supercell was not as intense. It was further south in a cooler area.
Damaging tornado and 2-inch hail with this. So that's still enough to break windows, folks. You gotta take it seriously.
Let's see. Okay, the only new report we have is of golf ball size. The only new report we have, JD, is of golf ball size hail. And earlier baseballs. So at this point, I'm not surprised.
Hey,
About 30 minutes ago, we were tracking this same storm, and it had up to at least 4 inch and a half size hail. So that would be softballs. So right now we are looking at a very dangerous situation. The second one of today. This is a tornado emergency. Confirmed tornado on the ground. And there you go, JD. There's the report down in that.
I'm back. All right, I'm back. Still looks like that storm's still producing some pretty large hail, Jonathan.
You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
There's your tornado icon right there, JD. We have that tornado right there. For JD.
Mm-hmm.
JD.
Yeah.
So you want me to?
So yeah, that tornado is still, folks. You got to take it seriously. Now, Ian, I'll let you talk for a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
You talk a little bit.
I'm seeing where that RFD gust front has really wrapped into that inflow, so it's really starting to increase the hook on it now. If you notice on the storm that's tornado warned, I mean, it only goes for another 7 minutes, but
yeah,
I still want to be advised in people that there's still an evident hook here, and you can definitely see the warm inflow, clean inflow getting wrapped into the storm with the RFD gust front trying to wrap into that inflow, so that's tightening the low-level circulation. So you still might get a tornado or two before it's all said and done.
Yeah.
And there is a tornado on the ground. by spotters, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the same thing. Let me pull up the text again, make sure what we're doing. Still tornado. It's still damaging tornado. I mean, this is a confirmed tornado. We have said hazardous. It said 2-inch hail. So, folks, this is some very large hail. You got to take these storms.
3-inch. 3-inch now.
All right, Jonathan, we have 3-inch hail now.
3-inch. And that is also contributing to these tornadic storms today, is those hail cores, because what the updraft is doing, I mean, it's getting really intense, growing all this hail, but that also is growing up where those upper air winds are a lot faster. So that's making the updraft colder up aloft.
Yeah.
And that
Mm-hmm.
tends to bring some of those winds down through the mid levels and try to tighten up the low level environment enough where you can get a tornado or two spin up with these cells as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Let me pull up the hail potential again. Jonathan, looking at some more hail again. Can you see it?
All right. Do we have any new
Can you see it?
information on this storm? Is it still producing the tornado?
Yeah, it still shows 2-inch hail.
Is this storm still confirmed?
Yes.
Okay. Is this storm still confirmed?
It's not.
All right.
It's not. It's not real
some new
tight as before,
information. Okay. Okay, we have some new information. More golf ball size hail. We're going to need to watch that one in the Amarillo area. That may spin up soon, so we're going to need to watch that one. Anyway,
yeah, there's 2 more circulations, folks. This is bad.
What all we got here?
Yeah, they're still showing some very.
The way the storm's looking now, we really have.
We got some stuff.
So we might lose this tornado warning, but I wouldn't underestimate the fact that this storm has still got a rotating updraft.
Yeah, there still shows me some. Very large hail with this.
Big hail threat as well.
Yeah, that's what we've been talking about, folks. All day is a very large hail with these, and it's depressing. Jonathan is looking at it, isn't it?
So 3-inch hail. Yeah, it's moving.
Hold on. More golf ball size hail, guys.
Oh, okay, that's still pulling up the our little tools. Make sure we don't have any debris. Not right now. We don't.
This is mainly a hail producer now.
Yes.
It is sucking in.
Here, some hail. Just checking here, make sure we don't have any new warnings to pass along, since we've been dealing with this tornado over a long time. Yeah, these storms have been pretty strong, and new storms trying to get going over here. We're trying to get some more storms in Oklahoma trying to get going.
Okay.
These could be stronger.
JDN, we do have another, guys, we have another report of a tornado in that same storm. I'm looking at it. It's closer to the town of Mooring Springs, if I'm saying it right. So another report of a possible tornado in that vicinity area, in that severe thunder or in that tornado emergency. And I'm getting more golf ball sized hail reports, and I'm looking at social media just to see what else we got going on here. It is now 6:45, so I'm guessing that tornado warning will be canceled. Or excuse me, that tornado emergency, because we got a new severe thunderstorm warning.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm guessing they're going to allow the tornado emergency to expire.
Yeah, then we still have these hail producers, and just amazing.
It's getting even worse. I mean,
anything different?
The new warning for that now says 2-inch hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts.
Okay, now we're getting more of a damaging wind threat, folks. So definitely you need to be shaking shelter now.
This is for northern Dickens County, southeastern Floyd County, northeastern Corpsby County.
Yes.
northwestern,
Mm-hmm.
southwestern Motley County in northwestern Texas.
Cros-
And this storm goes until
Crosby County.
7:45.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Western Motley
yeah,
County.
folks, that storm is still very strong. And once you see 70 miles of gust,
All right.
that's going to lead
Here's
to
some
some
new
significant problems.
information. The storm is now. Let's see.
I still don't want to totally rule out. I wouldn't even totally rule out the fact that
Yeah.
this storm
Let me go
recycle
ahead and tell you what all we got going on here. If you're just joining us, tell you what we got, guys. I broke in at about 5 o'clock on. So we've been on air for almost 2 hours. And when I broke in, it was for tornado warning. JD came in and we just added our other storm specialist. And these storms here have continued to be very, very, very intense. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Tornado emergency has expired as it is now 6:45. So
New
here's the new
severe
warning.
thunderstorm warning.
70-mile-an-hour winds, 2-inch hail. 2-inch hail. Yes, and 2-inch hail is if you go on the internet and search what 2-inch hail is, that could be anywhere in between. Let's see. Let me come back here. 2-inch hail's up to tennis balls.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you look on the radar now, you actually can see a new RFD gust front to the south of it, trying to develop a new hook to this on the storm, where the inflow is starting to feed into it now.
Mm-hmm.
We might get a cycling rotation out of this yet.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm trying to get our high resolution radar back up so I can point out or what Ian just said. We can get this
two
up
warnings
now. Again, we've been on here for over an hour, almost 2 hours, tracking disgusting weather. All the severe thunderstorms, only flooding in Oklahoma. Now, the warnings we have is for this. That was a tornado emergency, produced a tornado in Crosby, Dickens counties. And then we have also the storm near the Amarillo area that needs to be watched. So,
I mean,
the
folks,
new
this
threat
is
for this up to tennis ball size hail. And JD, go ahead and show those echo tops.
Oh, okay.
JD,
I'll switch.
So
sorry.
we can see how elevated these storms
Look at
are.
that.
That's why they're putting
Goodness gracious. Look at that, Jonathan. That's just incredible what we have. This is some very decent echo tops. So, folks, this is very, very decent echo tops.
Mm-hmm. And let me tell you, the severe weather and the severe weather we're having today is actually going to go into the winter books. It's still winter, and it's very humid. Dry line, warm front. That's all you need to cause a lot of stuff like this. Now the good thing about this is that it was around the Lubbock metro area, or just east or just north of the Lubbock metro area. Now, if this was over Lubbock proper, this could have been a deadly situation. And we still have more storms further south, and we have more storms in Oklahoma. We're going to need to watch the storms trailing behind it. You see those storms further south of Lubbock, those will intensify as they move further north. I'm just telling you, that's what's going on.
And we're still probably going to have more break-ins as the night goes on. I mean,
and we had a tornado emergency.
Yeah.
Just expired at 6.
And look at that hail, Jonathan. Look at that. 2.5. So that is just it's incredible. It's very large hail. This is not the time to fool around. There's some very strong to damaging straight line winds. Excuse me.
You see, that storm is still rotating. Go ahead, JD. Zoom in. Let's see. We got a new hail report of 2.5 inches.
No, that just one the marker's showing there. That just shows the size of that.
Okay.
Maybe in the
app. That's 2.5. That's tennis
That's
ball.
yeah, folks. That's
Tennis
still not
ball.
enough to turn things up. You gotta be. If that's still throwing tennis ball size hell at you, you definitely still got to get online. Get online, look that up, because that can still hurt you. And
So
a
that
new
storm
storm.
now
Look at
has
this,
tennis
Jonathan.
ball size hail.
Look at
And
here. And
from what I'm seeing from what I'm looking at here on the velocities, I still do see a
down
little
that.
something down there. Um, I do see the
Look at here. Oh, look at these storms here.
again. You have to watch these storms. The thing is with that one, these storms are hooking. And
A backward
what do you
C
have for us?
again.
Anything new?
Not yet. It still looks like it's trying to recycle its mesocyclone, but it's not.
I'm not sure if Ian can hear us. Ian, you have anything new?
I said that I think this storm here is trying to recycle its mesocyclone, but
Yeah.
there's some rain
Yeah.
trying to get up like out ahead of it to try to stop it from doing so.
All right, so we'll check in for hail once again. You can see, look at that. That is some.
And I see exactly.
That is some very
The
large
hail
hail,
is still
folks.
being
That is some.
reported.
It's incredible to watch. That is just large
Okay,
hail. Now
JD, we have some
2.25, so that's a.
JD, I want to. All right, JD, I want to relay some new stuff to you. This is from social media.
Okay.
We have new reports of tennis ball, which is half-inch size hail near the town of Glen.
Okay, folks, with that tennis ball size hail, that is some very
That's the
large hail
latest info I have.
with these storms. Okay, that's still large. Very large hail still with some of these storms.
Yeah, this hail. I'm glad you, the viewers, earlier were saying I think there's some golf balls in here. And we ended up getting golf balls. We also had softballs. We also even had large apple-sized hail. We're going to watch this storm just southeast of Lubbock. It's producing hail, but it also has a hook on it. So all the storms in Texas are rotating. Only one of the storms in Texas has a warning on it. But all of the storms in Texas have rotation, and they have the environment to produce that severe weather. These storms will continue moving to the northeast, and they'll go into Oklahoma as the overnight goes on. They won't move further east, further through east, or move east towards the state of Texas. These are moving northeast, so they'll be crossing the Red River, going into Oklahoma as the night goes on. So North Texas, North Texas will be quiet and dry, and the severe threat from most of North Texas and East Texas is zero through the weekend. So I mean to tell you, as we go through Monday, there's another chance of severe weather, but it's in the Mid-South, Memphis, Little Rock, chance of severe weather by Sunday. But let's track this storm here that did have a tornado emergency on it. It since has, you see,
Still have some wind.
That's more broad.
That's still broad.
I'm seeing
we have some wind in there, but it's very
right,
broad.
Ian.
I want to pay attention to that southern storm now. Go back down to south of
Me as
Lubbock,
well.
just south of Lubbock, and it's got a rapidly developing hook echo on it.
What is that at? Over here?
Yeah.
It's got a well-defined hook too.
The storm south of Lubbock that we were just looking at.
Yeah. I mean, folks, you got to take this very seriously.
It is now dark in Lubbock, okay? So if that were, JD, go down. That storm right there. It is dark. So if this storm was to move to the northwest, which is unlikely, it will hit Lubbock. That storm has a strong. Look at that. Okay. So let's see what they got going on over here.
Oh, sorry about that. I hit the wrong button.
6:53 p.m. Meaning it's dark.
Yeah, that still shows me
6:53 p.m. meaning it's dark in Lubbock. And if there's a warning, that comes down. Especially if it's a tornado. Look
at that.
Because we don't know what would be going on in the storm because it is dark. So spotters are going to have to use the lightning and/or if there are power flashes to track this storm. So that
Yeah.
storm is going to go through some of the same areas that
Yeah.
we had tornadoes earlier and just had a tornado just a little while ago. We're going to need to
Yeah.
pay attention to these supercells.
Yeah.
JD,
Yeah.
we've been on for almost 2 hours
Yeah. This is the
tracking
longest we've been.
storms.
This has been the longest we've been on, Jonathan, haven't it?
And anything else?
Not at the moment. Other than that storm up
Oh,
in, it has a
oh,
warning. It now has gusted out a bit more. It's probably got some damaging winds and some hail. Most likely, the
Yeah.
hail, some damaging winds is another threat as well with that storm. So we still need to continue to watch it as it still
There's a
is in that
marker. There's a
environment.
marker there.
all right.
Look at that.
It's not for big
Yeah,
hail.
this is the storm in Crosby, Dickens, and Floyd and Motley County. This expires at 7:05 morning. For their storm. It expires at 7:45. Let me go ahead and mention in Oklahoma, there's now a flash flood warning in Garfield, Grant, and
Okay.
Major counties until let's see, that's 3 hours and 45 minutes from now. So that means it wouldn't be 7, 8, 9. At
Look at this. A
10:45
little
that morning
rotation.
expires. So high resolution radar. Uh, resolution radar is back up finally. The data here is getting downloaded in it, and I'll pop it up, and we'll go ahead and track
Look at this here.
your
Hey,
thunderstorm
hey
warning
Jonathan, look at that.
for you here that we
Look at this
have
here.
going on. And
The
then
rotation.
I want to paint more.
Look at that
Okay,
rotation.
Ian. The radar here is now putting a TDS icon. So, Ian, what do you think about that? Is the radar overdoing it?
TDS icon for which storm? I don't really see.
Right over there.
Was it with that southern storm that's
The one that has
forming?
a severe thunderstorm warning. The pink, that's a TDS.
I don't
The
have it anymore.
rotation. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pop this up. Hold on, J, back up now. It's back up. So let's
Okay.
pop up the high resolution radar. That storm up there toward the north has 1 inch hail. Had like it's more like a line of thunderstorms.
Okay, that's now
I
showing
want to use high
60 miles of wind gusts in
resolution.
half
There we
hour.
go.
But
Attention.
look at here, Ian. Hey
As,
Jonathan, we have
as
a okay, stop for a second. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we have a tornado text on this too.
okay, so that means they're saying there's still a tornado possible.
Yeah, so folks, you better take this seriously.
Here we go. I'm going.
Look at this. Let me show you just look at that.
So the storm that me and
signature though.
JD, I think the high resolution rate. Hold on, JD. The high resolution radar just popped up. So the storm that me and are talking about
Rotation, no.
is not the one with the warning. You see this yellow box?
Yeah, I see it.
Severe thunderstorm warning in effect here until 7:45. Storm right here. No, I don't want this storm right here south of Lubbock. You see toward Wilson. You need to be in your safe place. Like right
Yeah, it's still showing me signs of rotation, Jonathan. It still looks like pull up the velocity. Can you see that, Jonathan?
Okay. Hey, there's actually a picture now of that tornado that happened.
Jonathan still there?
He's not.
He's fixing something. Are you still there, Jonathan? What'd you say about a picture?
Hey, Jonathan, if you're there, there's actually pictures coming in out of Texas.
No, he's gone again.
Tornado,
So hold on a minute. I'll send the
tornado
link
near
to him
Avalanche.
again. He's gone, so hold on a second. I'll get him back on here. Page a minute, see. He probably something happened to his computer again, probably. See, hold on a second. Alright, that storm still is like still producing 60 miles of wind with it. And still has that. Does it still have any rotation with it in? Any rotation? Still looks like that storm does have a little bit of weak rotation. Still has the tornado text. Still have to watch that area real closely. We have that severe thunderstorm warning that goes in effect. I'll check my phone. Into about 42 more minutes, so that'll be almost maybe 7 o'clock. The storm still does have the potentially of some weak sheared. Alright, so we still got a severe thunderstorm warning. And pull up the potential for hail. And yeah, goodness gracious, starting to see this very large hail. These storms are very strong this evening. So you got to take this thunderstorm really seriously. Now we up to $50 size hail on that tornado possible. I mean, once this warning gets expired, we'll see what else it got in place. New storm. It's potentially a 70. Looking at that still got that one. Severe thunderstorm warning goes in effect into about. This warning expires at 7:45, so we still got ways to go on it. Potentially for some hail with this, so we definitely need to be watching that storm really closely, and we need to be watching that. So we're continuing to keep you updated on this. Still watching storms. This stuff will be moving into Oklahoma, and we've been on since several hours on this whole line of thunderstorms. And was it? What do you think? How's it looking, Ann? You thinks? How you think it's looking? Are you there? Are you there, Ann? So we still got that severe thunderstorm warning. Are you still there? Amber's asking anybody got hurt by the tornado, and I say no, nobody got hurt. We've been having confirmed ones online tonight. The storm still continues to look for potential for hail, and yeah, goodness gracious. Still, this storm could produce some very large hail this evening, and we're still watching that. Pull up our velocity. There's still potentially of some wind sheared with these storms, and that's what steers these is the wind sheared, and that's still potentially producing a brief tornado if it continues. But this is only a severe thunderstorm warning about 7:45. It should have expired, and once this probably gets expired and no more warnings get issued for law, we'll probably take a briefly break if things don't continue to get issued, because we're been on for 2 hours almost on severe weather coverage. And just a second, I'm going to do something here in a minute. Pull up radar once again while we're still on here. Severe thunderstorm warning continues with turn for 7:45. So far, this storm's still producing some. The latest we getting is a $50 size hail with that still possible tornado. Right now, we're still waiting, so we might take a briefly break. If we do get another tornado warning or even a severe thunderstorm warning being issued, we will We'll come back live, break in back. We'll come back on to let you know what's going to happen. This is only a severe thunderstorm warning, and we've been on for several hours with you. So if we do get more warnings, we'll break in. But right now, we want to take a quick break, and we'll be back with you if anything else happens.